going to temper chocolate right here on the worktop.
So that sounds like a lot of fun.
A lot of people think it's difficult, but actually all you need for this is a good thermometer. This is an infrared one, but equally you could just use one of the regular probe thermometers as well. What we've done is we've got some dark chocolate in this case, but you can do it with milk or white. And we've put it onto the lowest setting, number 1, and I've pressed the lock function so that I can't accidentally turn that up at any point and burn my chocolate. We've got 2 types of worktop here, haven't we? What's this one?
So this is a quartz worktop.
And part of the reason for me doing this for tempering is that both of these work surfaces, they stay very cool to the touch, and that's exactly what we want for this kind of work. So what we've got here is this dark chocolate, and as you can see, it's in a beautifully liquid state now. And we're just going to take our temperature gun here. Perfect, I'm at 45 degrees, so I'm good to go. So are we ready for this?
This is the theatre moment, isn't it?
It is just such good fun. I'm going to pour 2/3 onto there, work it down to 27 degrees, put it back in here, get it to 32 degrees, and then we're in temper. 2/3 of that chocolate goes out onto the table. I'm not particularly good at this, so you just move this around, because the principles of tempering is time, temperature, and movement. So all we need to do with this is move the chocolate around, and you'll notice that it starts to thicken up. Now, if you're a proper chocolatier, which I'm not, you'll notice that they can do this and make it look like an art form. But that is no reason why we can't do this and have a bit of fun with it.
And again, you could do this with any kind of chocolate?
You can, milk chocolate or white chocolate. There are slightly different temperatures that you use for that. Okay, where are we? What temperature is that?
27.
Exactly right. Come on. So you can see that it's really, really quick. So at this stage now, just pop that back on there. Now, you do need to work quickly now. We need to get this to 32 degrees. So when we mix this, we're mixing the chocolate that we got down to 27 degrees back in with the chocolate that was at 45 degrees.
And somewhere they meet in the middle.
And somewhere they're going to meet in the middle. Now, we're looking for about 32 degrees for dark chocolate. Now, you'll also notice that I'm mixing this with the spoon vertically. Don't mix it this way, otherwise what you do is you introduce too much air into it, and we don't want air bubbles in this. I've now got just a piece of parchment paper or baking paper. We'll leave that there, because what we're going to do is we're going to pour this all out once it's at the right temperature, and we're going to spread it out, and then I think we'll put some fun sprinkles in. Scientifically, what happens is as you cool the chocolate down, what you're doing is creating a certain type of crystal called a stable beta crystal. Because when you get it at exactly the right temperature, and then you put the chocolate back in here and get it to 32 degrees, the stable beta crystals in the tempered chocolate here make the rest of it have all the same stable beta crystals, and that's what allows it to set really, really nicely. So here we go, little check.
Food science.
What are we at?
32.
So 32. So now we're ready to go, and all we do now is we just do this. And isn't that just one of the most fun things that we can do? So let's take our spatula, and what we're going to do, nice and gently, and you can see that there's a nice kind of shine on it already. I think I'm just a big kid having fun with this. So there we go. That's like that. I think we've got some sprinkles somewhere, haven't we?
Yeah, we do, with in the larder. That larder's got the Blum internal drawers.
That's all of these?
Yeah, so.
I mean, they're fantastic, aren't they? And I love the fact that, you know, for me, I can get into there nice and easily.
Again, really good heights for people.
You can get a lot of ingredients in there, can't you?
And again, soft close.
So we've got some sprinkles here. We've got some nice kind of coloured stars. And just while it's still like this, just sprinkle some nice little stars on this. You can really go to town on this. I've got some freeze-dried raspberries, and just do it while it's just setting up, like this. And then we've got some gold stars here as well, so let's chuck a few of those in. It's Christmas, isn't it, after all? Just set those up like that. Now, it was set in about 2 or 3 minutes, but it won't be fully set for about 12 hours. This is one that I did this morning. Shall we just break it? You see it's curled up slightly, so you ready? Here we go. And we'll listen for that snap. Grab a piece, and then just take the little piece off and just pop it on your tongue. And because it's tempered exactly right, you'll find that it will just suddenly melt. The only thing that remains now to decide, Chris, is who gets to take that home.
That's an easy one. I got this.
What's going on there?